Okay, what's up, YouTubers? It's your boy Bunny Blade, aka Budget Dad. But you already know this if you watch my early videos. That's right. Okay, now I'm gonna dedicate this one to my new buddy, Sean Murdy. That guy kind of inspired me to do some of the stuff that I'm doing right now. So I got to give a shout out to him. Got to give prompts where it's due, you know. Yeah, check out his channels, man. Guys, he got some good stuff. Anyway, so what we doing here first? Let's just get rid of some things out of the way. This is like an upcoming project. I'm building a new a little whip. Uh, have the control. I'm just gonna order some new motors and different prompts. I don't like the one that came with it, so let's get that out the way. And this is my Vizio. If you guys watch some of my early channels, I haven't made any other video about this Vizio lately because I don't have anything good to say about it. You know, it's one trauma after another. I changed the motor and now I have to change the gear. You know, this thing is like a project. This thing is like if you want to keep ordering stuff and keep playing around with this. This is like a toy if you want to play with. Okay, so let's just get this out of the way. As a matter of fact, let's snatch my camera and the battery right off of it and get this out of the way. Now we're looking at the Bugs 5W. That's what we're looking at. Okay, now this one here, let me show this one off first. So this baby here has been beefed up. This is the camera that came with it. This is a camera that I embedded. This is the antenna for the camera for me to do my 5.8 with my goggles. So I can pick it up with my goggles because my goggles do not pick up this. This is on a different frequency. And later on, I'll tell you what frequency this is on. But this frequency, if you want to purchase a goggles to do FPV, you have to make sure that the goggles pick up this frequency. Actually, my goggles supposed to pick up this frequency, but it was unable, um, based on the fact that in China they do not operate on that frequency, and my goggles came from China, so they just unable it, and somehow I haven't found a way how to enable it. But anyway, to enable the channel, because this has two channels, and later on I'll show you how you could switch your channel with your camera. But anyway, so I say this been beefed up. I had this little light on it, and I'm just gonna turn it on for a quick second to show you guys. This thing is really bright. You can see this a good probably a mile away. So this bird here, I can let me turn this on. I can actually fly this bird here at night. Now, if you look at the side, you might see something else interesting. This is another little beefed up. This is basically for my 5.8 for this camera here. The 5.8 FPV for this camera here has been beefed up with this, and it's backed up with this also, because there's two antennas inside this camera. Okay, and this right here has been beefed up a little bit for range. There's two antenna inside this bug. All I did, I just went off of one side. I disconnected the internal antenna on the right side, and I connected a SMA and put this antenna here. There's still the one on the right, on the left side here. It's still in there, the factory made antenna. So if I want to beef this up a little bit more, I also could beef that up, but it does need that anyway. So actually, this is not about this bird. This bird has been beefed up. Now, this one here, I just got this one. Actually, I'm gonna be doing some work on this one for my buddy. This is what this video is basically about. I went ahead and I beefed up the FPV for the camera, pretty much the same as this right here. But I only did one side because my buddy's not going to be doing too much with this, so that's going to be good enough for him. And what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to embed a camera in here, like I have on this one here, and I'll make a video and show you guys how to do that from scratch. I'm going to embed a camera here, going to be created with the antenna. It's not going to look like this. I'm going to do something differently. And but anyway, let me shut them off by just pulling off the battery. So guys, as you can see, as soon as you get disconnected from your bird, your remote control is going to start beeping at you, telling you that you lost signal from your bird. That's what happened when I pulled the battery out. So this remote control here is actually, I can pair this remote control to any bird, and I'll show you that real quick. I'll show you how to do that real quick. So basically, this remote is for this bird that's already been boosted. So what I'm going to be doing is setting up this remote here. I'm going to tear this apart, go in there, and come up with something, and set it up with this bird here. So that's what the video is going to be about. So if you have a Bugs 5W and you're thinking about boosting it up, you want to do something similar to this kind of setup, you guys get your stuff ready, and I'm gonna show you what kind of little things you guys need to get ready, and I'm gonna show you step by step how to upgrade your transmitter, and to install a internal camera here, which will be able to pick up on your goggles so you could do FPV flying, because that's what I'm basically into. And I'm going to put a antenna here, put a little SMA just like I have this one here. But this one here is going to be dedicated for the camera here. So this basically is going to be designed for FPV flying. So mostly everything here that I'm going to be doing here is going to be on a 5.8 gigahertz. It's going to be on 5.8, not 2.4, which this transmitter communicates to the bird with 2.4. So I'm going to have to use a dual antenna, because this transmitter here is 2.4, but I'm going to try to set up a system which is going to be working off of 5.8, basically for FPV flying around object and getting the least amount of interference possible.